Hey there, my spooky, scary skeletons. It's Chloe in real life, and welcome back to another episode of my Halloween Spooktacular. Today, I'm going to be trying 3 different apple flavored things. I am a huge fan of apple flavor and Halloween candy. Like, who doesn't love it? So, let's get tasting. So, the things we will be trying today are these caramel apple pops, this apple mix candy corn, and finally the caramel apple taffy. So let's try them. So first up, we are going to be trying the apple mix candy corn, and you guys know I'm a huge fan of candy corn, and I also love apples, so I'm really excited to try these, and I hope they're tasty. So the flavors that they have are green apple, apple pie, and caramel apples, so I'm excited to try these. I also like, this is just me being a nerd though, but I like that it comes in a resealable bag, so then you don't have to eat them all in one sitting. You can be wise about your candy corn choices. Ooh! Okay, so these are, I'm gonna get one of each. So here is the apple pie. Here is the green apple, and here is the caramel apple. I don't know which one I want to try first. I think I'm going to try the green apple. Doesn't really have a smell, but the whole bag has a kind of apple smell, so let's try it. So it has a artificial apple flavor, but it also has the butteriness of candy corn. It's interesting. It's good, don't get me wrong, it's good, but I can see that after a while the apple flavor could be a little sickening. So I think it's good that they have the resealable bag so you can have these in smaller doses. Alright, so let's try the apple pie. Definitely tastes more like apple pie. You have that sugary, cinnamony like syrup that the apples are like mixed into, and you have the apple flavor, and you have a little bit of the crust, not really, but it does definitely have, like, if you took just the apple filling, that's what it tastes like. Alright, so last but not least, let's try the caramel apple flavor. Was really good. You kind of get the caramel flavor throughout, but the apple taste didn't really taste like apple all that much. I would have to say out of the 3 of these, my favorite was the apple pie. Alright, so next we have the caramel apple taffy, and they're made with real caramel. I'm excited to try these because I am a huge fan of taffy, and I'm going to give you a little insight of little baby Chloe. I used to call these Tappy Taps. I don't know why, but that's just what taffy was called back then, especially the stuff that was wrapped up like this, the little candy corn ones. If you ever seen those are my favorite. But I was going off on a tangent. Ooh, this one's a little melted, so I'm gonna try the other one. This one looks good. So it has little apple wrapping. Kind of mangled, but so it smells good. This is really good. The flavor was subtle. Caramel went well. Dude, these are really good. Alright, so finally I am going to try the caramel apple pops. Now, you've probably seen these before. They're pretty iconic with the green apple ones, but now there are more flavors. There's red apples and golden apples, so I'm excited to try the different flavors. Let's try the iconic green apple one first. Alright, so here it is. And now, because it takes way too much time to eat a sucker on camera, I'm going to break a piece off. Alright, so I have a piece here that has both caramel and sucker, which is what I was going for, and now I'm just gonna... Because the caramel was hardened, it was a lot harder to eat it than I thought it was going to be, but I did get all the key points of the flavor, and I really, really, really like the green apple taste because it was sour green apple, and then the caramel flavor. I'm sure it'd be a lot better if when you ate it like a normal sucker, the caramel would soften, but that is really, really good. So now let's try the Golden Delicious apples. And what I like about these is that they aren't just like normal suckers that are caramel apple flavored. These are actually the sucker part, as you can see with this one. The green is the sucker, and they literally dip them in caramel, which is really cool because you get that kind of homemade caramel apple feel without all the work. Alright, so you can't really see the difference between the sucker and the caramel with this, so I hope when I smash it that I get both pieces. It's gonna work. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but there is the little piece of Golden Delicious apple in the center, so let's try it. Apple flavor isn't as strong as the last one, but it's definitely there, and it does taste like a Golden Delicious apple, which I love those apples. They're so good. And so yeah, I really like this. I've actually never had a Golden Delicious apple that is with caramel on it. The only ever kind I've had is green apple. So last but not least, we're going to try the red Macintosh candy apple. Ooh, I'm excited to try this. So as you can see the red in the center for the sucker and then the caramel. So let's try it again. Oh, there we go. All right, here's a piece. And it has both the caramel and the sucker on it, so I'm excited to try this one, so let's try it. It's really, really tasty, and I really like this. I think the mix with the caramel really complements each other, and this would probably be my favorite. So those are my apple candies. I really enjoyed these, and I'm going to say that the caramel apple taffy was my favorite. It tasted natural. It still had that little bit of green apple sour, and the caramel was really nice. And now I want to tell you something I find kind of funny is I got these from the dollar store, and that's definitely a dollar store win. These two were from Target. I believe that these were $2 or under, and this was around $3.50. I would definitely recommend these. I really enjoyed these, and I enjoyed all of them. My only thing with these, if you have a lot, I'm sure you'll start to feel a little sick, but they're good if you have a few, and it is nice to kind of have some apple treats in your life. So don't forget to comment down below what your favorite type of apple is. Comment down below because I want to know. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my Halloween Spooktacular playlist where I have even more spooky videos like this one. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at ChloeNoel910, and I will see you all in my next video. Don't forget to stay spooky. Bye!